What's up, dudes and dudes of the internet? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new crafting benches in Trove. This is going to be a very short tutorial because most of all this is actually aimed at you builders out there. So this is not really changing anything. In fact, in a lot of ways, it's actually a little bit less convenient than it was. But you'll see if we end up going to the workbench, we only have the recipes for signs because the workbench normally would actually have all of the different recipes you would end up finding out in the world, right? And if you ended up actually unlocking all the different recipes, it would actually start to lag out your game quite a bit. Wheel of Seasons is still going to be all the same and all that stuff that all the other ones that are in the hub. But if you go to the Builder's Crafting Bench, in the blocks and decorative, you're going to see a whole bunch of new tables right here. A lot of these, by the way, were actually tables that were in the alpha version of Trove, and they ended up taking them away. And now, I don't know whether or not the functionality is the same as the alpha version, but some of these look the same as they did in the alpha version. So it's kind of cheap that they're recycling them, but I like them. I think that these are actually pretty cool. So the way that it's going to work is each of these tables is going to end up being categorized recipes. So I guess I should actually go through this just so I can show you all the different crafting components. There's the seasonal one. There's the robotics, so everything that's neon based is going to end up coming out of there. And all the crafting recipes, they're all the exact same. So it's just 30 infinium and 40 formicite. And then quite literally, you end up going to each of the tables. I'll show you these right here. You can actually use these very effectively in certain builds. Maybe you could actually use this one as an oven or a vacuum cleaner with a mouth. But if you open it up, there's all your neon recipes. So at least it's going to make things a little bit easier as far as sorting is concerned. Maybe you'll be able to just kind of stay more in theme now. But the fact that we don't have it all in one convenient crafting table, that is why I feel that this system is very lackluster and it's kind of going backwards in a lot of ways, because the fact that we don't have access to all of these in one table and they didn't just come up with a better sorting system, for it, that's what's disappointing, because otherwise, it's like you're gonna have to try and remember every time that the decorative money is in the draconic workbench, which doesn't really make that much sense to be in that bench. But at the least, like I said, the big thing that I see out of this is most of all, we're getting all these extra weird props. What is this? Jungle? Oh, that's a Jurassic. And then the Frosty workbench right here. So at least we've got these cute little tables. I'll try and get a nice little better angle of each of these right here because they actually got quite a few nice little details to them. The fairy workbench, now that one I love because that's just like a nice feng shui garden. I think it's beautiful. The haunted workbench, I think you could use very easily as a table and like haunted builds and stuff like that. The frontier workbench just looks like the adventure crafting table, so it's useless. But this one right here, the Highlands one, you can use as a log. And it also has the green grass. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that the fact that the grass and the block itself is always going to end up having that kind of green puke color to it. So you're not going to be able to plant this onto a cursed biome and have it look good because the grass is going to end up being all green and out of place on purple ground, right? So that's why this one actually looks really, really good right here. But then if you put it onto like normal blocks, it's gonna be kind of a little bit gross. But in any case, folks, that's it. I just wanted to kind of show you these, let you know that these are coming. I know that you builders out there are probably sitting there screaming at it, saying how terrible it is. Or maybe you're sitting there and you're just impressed and happy that you're gonna end up having a couple extra props. Because that's pretty much what it really ends up doing. Ultimately, it's not a better system at all, is it? But in any case, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily tables. Wow, I am obsessed with these tables. I let it leak out that I love these tables and they are the best. No, but in any case, sayonara and stay epic, everybody. Tables.